When you get on stage, it's all percentages. The more I go to jiu-jitsu, the fear will go down because it's all percentages. When you get on stage as a comic, first 10 times you're going to bomb. Second 10 times you're going to do 9, you're going to bomb 9 out of 10. Third time you're going to do 8 out of 10, and so on until your percentages is 40%, 30% of bombing. I still bomb today. 26 years of comedy. I still bomb. And when I bomb, I love it because that means I got it out of the way, and here I come, motherfuckers. I got another 90 days because the percentages get lower and lower. I'm more prepared when I go on stage now. Even if I get myself into a dark place, I could navigate myself out of there.
And that's all based on just working commitment.
26 years.
Yeah, 26.
Commitment, elimination of fear, 26 fucking years that I've been put in bad predicaments and all. You know, when you're a roofer, an electrician, a plumber, all those trades, and you do new construction, like there's people who do new construction, and there's people who do, what's other construction, like they come in and remodels.
Gotcha.
Okay, those guys that do remodeling construction, those guys are great. When you do a remodel and it comes out great, and they come in and out of bathroom or whatever, all those things are difficult, guys. The reason why you're paying them is your expertise of finding problems and overcoming those problems.
Right.
Like, for example, you'll come to me and go, oh, this weekend I bought a house, Joey, I'm redoing the downstairs bathroom. I'll say to you, using a plumber. And you'll go, no. I went online and yelped. And this dude said to buy his cassette and do it. All of a sudden, midway during your tiling,
right? Yeah,
you don't know what you're doing.
No.
Now you have to call the plumber, and you have to pay him to do what you define. If you paid the plumber, those type of people come in. New construction, you build. I tell you to come in and build this wall, 12 by 14, all the same. That's what you do. Build me 22 of those, 22 apartments. That's what you do. With remodeling and roofing, like my brother-in-laws. They were fucking geniuses, Lee. Every time I went on a roof with those guys, I learned something. Like, I would sit, and everybody would say, listen, if you work with those two dudes, watch them and listen to what they say. It's the small details of their job that really, like when flashing means when you run into piping and air conditioners on a roof. If you don't do those right, they leak, and it causes a tremendous problem. When you worked with these guys, this shit never leaked. Because they did it and redid it and redid it. They did that extra time that people don't do to get it out of the way. But they faced like when I worked with them, I always learned something. And other roofers would come up and go, Jesus Christ, these fucking guys are geniuses. They were professionals. They knew how to overcome obstacles.
Right.
The more you do something, you learn how to overcome obstacles. One guy got to hand it to in the stand-up world. There's one person that now I think about it, and I got to tell you who's fucking great. He used to put himself in dark corners all the time. The reason why Joe Rogan's a great comic is because he used to put himself in dark corners, either by following strong people or saying something on purpose to trying to get somebody's attention to work himself out of a hole. That genius move at a young stage in his career made him the comic he is today. He threw his own obstacles at himself, which I did. We all do as comedians for a while because we want to try it. That's a tremendous fucking fart right there, people. I had a little salad.
Oh my God.
A little protein shake. That's what that sounded like a fucking 4th of July leftover. That sounded like somebody popped a bottle of champagne on the 4th of fucking July. Tremendously. Oh my God.
It was so clear.
It was tremendous. I didn't think even that was going to be heard, but hey, I'm sorry. Things happen, all right? If you don't fart, fuck you. He who live in a glass house, throw the first stone.
I'm always gonna. Let me ask you this: Because it sounds like you never get like that relaxing time. Are farts still funny at 54? Like, do you still have a good time when people fart?
In my world,
Yeah.
hilarious.
All right, good.
For me, not for everybody else.
Oh yeah, well that's
For me at 54,
Yeah.
if I'm sitting there at night watching TV and the two cats are next to me and I blow a fart and they both look at me weird and I look at them like, who the fuck is running things? You know what I'm saying? And one of them always jump off. There's one cat that'll go, something ain't right here.
Do you like angle it at them if they're sitting there?
Well, if my ass is pointed that way and those two are looking at me.
Well, a lot of people might just point it backwards or into the couch.
No. Listen, they're on the couch. That's a privilege.
It's
if
fair
they
game.
want to be on there, this is what they're going to have to deal with. My feet and my fucking asshole. You don't like it? Go back to the ASPCA and let them lock you up and fucking some other homo finds you like me. I'm the only fucking homo that's got 6 cats because I fell in love with them. Let some other... Today I was sitting in the kitchen